Ah, so many creepers to kill. I just don't feel like using my sword on them. What's this? Push for instant damage. Let's try it. Okay, and here we go. Splash potion of harming. Instant damage 2. With a push of a button. And now this is easy. Oh yeah. So automated. I'm going to go to peaceful and get rid of those annoying slimes. So automated brewing. Yeah, this is quite a contraption. I'm not going to do a proper tutorial, at least not for this video. I will probably do it later. If I do it now, I will fuck I will fuck it up. So I'm just going to show you and tell you what it does, and if you want you can build it yourself by using these images as your guidelines. So let's go. There's a couple of chests. This one is for the ingredients, so you throw in the stuff that you want to use. Since I'm making the instant damage 2 splash potions, these are the things that I need, plus the glass bottles. The heart of the machine is this sorting machine. When you set the sorting machine into this option, I don't remember what's the name of it, it will pull when it gets red power, it will pull each item from the chest one by one. So the first, when it gets the first pulse, it will pull out the nether wart. When it gets the second pulse, the spider eye, and so on and so on. And when it reaches the gunpowder, the next pulse is going to be the nether wart. So I'll use this to control the ingredients for the potions. So when we push the button in here, it's behind this block, it will start two these circuits. Each will go through a repeater so that the signal doesn't make it back up here. So this thing works like a counter. It will count the signal that it sends, and I can adjust the number with this counter. So when we push this button, this flip will turn into this way, and the timer will start. And when the timer hits the amount that is set in here, it will send pulse into this counter, and this will, when it's connected to this plus side, it will do this increment side. So I set this to 1, and the timer will start rolling, and after the 25 seconds it will increment this counter once. And when it's counting up with this counter, it's also sending signal to this power line into the sorting machine. So what that does is that every 25 seconds a pulse is sent to the sorting machine, and it will send this item into this tube and in the top of the brewing stand on the top compartment. When this counter hits the maximum count, which is this 5, it will send signal into this output. this will power or send signal into this input of the counter, which will, when it's the negative or the minus, it will do this, so the decrement. So it will reset itself and return to this position, which is the starting position. And when this output it's powered, it also will power this toggle latch and flip it over. Flip it this way so that the timer stops. Okay. At the same time, let's turn this day. At the same time as this circuit is activating, it's also, the button also sends signal into this circuit in here, which has the which has the same kind of circuit that's in here. Only difference is that this only does the counting 3 times, and it's set to a 1 second interval. And what this does, it will rapidly use this deployer to right click the water, so it will fill these bottles up, and it will also power, that's an unnecessary one, it will also power this filter, which is set that it will only draw water bottles out of the deployer, and these are just for aesthetics. And this filter will pull out 3, so this will go 3 times, this signal, and this filter will pull 3 filled water bottles and send them into these bottom compartments of the brewing stand. Okay, so now we got the water bottles and the first ingredient from this sorting machine, which is the nether wart. What's next? Yeah, so when this ticks for the second time, this will send the spider eye into the brewing stand, and the third and the fourth and the fifth time it will send all of these ingredients. When the first signal from this counter circuit goes to the the sorting machine, it will also go underneath into that counter in here, and this counter will count also into 5. So when the last ingredient is sent to this brewing stand, this output will be activated. This counter will automatically reset itself and send signal also to these 2 repeaters. These are needed because we need to delay this transposer so that it will pull the finished brews out of the brewing stand after the last ingredient has affected. So these 2 Tekkit repeaters do that. That's about 25 seconds when I set these 2 to maximum. And here's another of those counter circuits, and this will count to 3. Sorry. So it sends 3 pulses into this transposer, so it will pull the 3 what are these potions out of this brewing stand and send them in to this chest. There's also I keep falling through the through the floor, or through the glass. There's also this. The sorting machine needs plusity to work. So I have placed these covers in here, and there's 3. You could also probably get by with 1, but I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to place 3. Okay, so that's about it. It's probably these cover blocks or these ones that are bugging out. I keep falling through these when I walk in here, but that doesn't matter. So I'm going to demonstrate what happens. So you have to make sure that there's 3 water bottles in here, otherwise this won't work. It will automatically fill out 3 more in here, but the first time you are using this has to have the 3 water bottles. So I'm going to push the button and head down, and we can see what happens. Where's the button? Here it is. So let's go. Okay, so you can see that goes 3 times, and here comes the water bottles to the brewing stand. It also started this timer, and after the 25 seconds it will send signal into here and here. So the first ingredient will be pulled out shortly. Yeah, here comes the nether wart, and this continues to turn. The counter has moved 1, and this counter also has moved 1. Let's see, the nether wart almost has affected there, and here comes the timer tick and the next item. And you can see that this frame shows what item is being pulled next. Now it's only a matter of we wait. I wanted to talk about the false how do you say it? The disadvantages of this machine that I have made. This takes a lot of room, as you can see. I really didn't find a way to make it a lot smaller. If you use this vertical, how do you say it? Place these on top of each other, it won't take so much space, but otherwise this takes a lot of space. As you can see, if I fly in here, there's from this block into here is all machine. Maybe 1 block narrower. It could be 1 block narrower. How do you pronounce it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 blocks, so that's a lot. Okay, so the last ingredient is here. This repeater has activated, and once this gunpowder has affected, this circuit will pull out the bottles shortly. Here it comes, 1, 2, and third one, and they make their way into the chest, like so. And then we can, oh, not like that, but like this. I made this tower so I can drop them at least few blocks and they will die instantly. Like that. Okay. Nice and easy. If you guys have any suggestions how to make this smaller, I will be happy to hear it. This lever isn't mandatory. It's just for my when I built this machine, I forgot to remove it. I used it sometimes. I made a mistake and this got stuck in some of these this frame or the selected item, and I had to manually bump the item out. So there's no way to move this frame when it has moved. That's a negative side on this contraption. But yeah, takes a lot of room. Maybe you could do it more like here to make it longer, so it's not that wide. If this circuit would be moved in here, it would take only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 blocks then. But there's not a really good way to make all potion options available, at least not in a small space. Oh yeah, and that's one other thing I wanted to mention. If you do some other potions, let's say speed for example, when you need only nether wart and sugar, you set this, let's change it today, you set only nether wart and sugar here, and you must change these counters to the number of ingredients that are in here. So now there's 5 ingredients, and if you make the speed potions, which is nether wart and sugar, you make set this to 2 and this to 2, and also the same for this counter. Okay, so that's the number of ingredients you need. What else? Oh yeah, and this counter isn't mandatory. If you you don't use this line, you could also use this line. And what was I going to say? Yeah, you need to add more repeaters then. So if you get it from the first pulse, from the button push, you need to delay it the number of time. Sorry, how do I say it? The number of the ingredients. Let's try that again. So 2 repeaters equals 1 item. So if you use that signal and you have 5 items in here, you need to delay it with 10 repeaters, all set to the maximum, which is 128 ticks. That's why I use this method. It takes a bit smaller room, but it's also an option to use that. You could use this wall for example, to place the repeaters. Okay. So as you can, I need to show this. This is already ready, and let's get some more potions going. Okay, so if you have some suggestions or comments or anything, just leave them in the comment section. If you absolutely want to see me build this, leave a comment and I will do it. Yeah, I will do it. But I think that you can build this contraption, this machine, by just looking at this video. I have shown you everything. Oh yeah, that one thing. There's also this filter underneath the chest, which is pointing up, and it has this glass bottle inside it, and this will transport the empty glass bottles into this deployer. The reason that it's sending these bottles now is the fact that this line is also powering this filter, and since I'm using a recipe that requires more than 3 ingredients, that's not a problem. this will always have plenty of empty glass bottles. As you can see, each sorting machine tick also pulls one empty glass bottle in here. But if you use this to make the, for example, the speed portion, you need to power this also. So you can use this red pipe. What's it called? Let's check it out. This red tubing or some redstone tube, and take signal from this line and power that also. So it will pull the 3 empty glass bottles with this signal. Okay, but I use that method because the recipe uses more ingredients. And here comes the next batch. Yeah, okay, so thank you for watching, and hope you liked it, and I see you on the next video.